guys, Andrew's Crypt coming at you guys today. Today's video is going to be pretty special. This is going to be my entire Arrow film collection. It's probably going to be a pretty lengthy video because I have quite a few movies and I'm going to talk about as many of the films as I can, unbox a few of them. But yeah, I'll start going through them so we can try to quickly go through them as fast as I can, but it's like I said, it's going to probably be a pretty long video. So the first one I got here is Vamp, and I'll take these out of the plastic here. This is a pretty fun 80s flick. This is the first time watch for me. I got this at Texas Frightmare Weekend. It was part of their Arrow sale I got there. It was 3 for $50, I believe it was, or something like that. It was a pretty good deal. But it's a fun vampire flick. I actually really enjoyed the movie. I was not a big fan of the main vampire in it though. Not my forte, but that's the reversible cover art there. Definitely a good watch though. I would recommend it if you guys haven't seen it. Next up we have, this is a classic film. This is The Stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this. This is a good release from Arrow. It's a 2K scan of the film. This I just saw for the first time actually a while back. I did not watch this up until I got this release from Arrow. But yeah, it was actually a really good flick. Essentially about this white stuff that people are eating. It's essentially kind of turning them into zombies. They're all addicted to it and can't get enough of this stuff. And this little boy who knows that there's something wrong with it is trying to stop people from eating it. Definitely worth watching though, guys, if you haven't seen it. I'm sure most of you probably have though. Sorry, I'm gonna try to show as much of the reversible cover art as I can. I really like the new art on there though. I think that looks really cool. Next one up, I actually have not seen. This is just the regular release. I know they have a like limited edition release. I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people really like it. Some people I've heard not like it so much, and that is Society. Like I say, this is still one I still have to see. This is from 1989. Yeah, 89. And you get the 2 discs in there, little book insert. There's the reversible cover art. Yeah, it's definitely on my watch list. I just have not gotten to it. I've had it for a while actually. The next one up is another one I got at Texas Frightmare Weekend. Part of that sale, and this is The Slayer. This was another first time watch for me. I actually really like this. Just a fun slasher flick about these people that go and stay on this island, and they're getting picked off one by one. This is a brand new 4K scan of the film. The reason why I picked this one up, I got to talk to one of the people from Arrow at Texas, and they were just telling me about this one was really fun for them to do because they got to go to the actual beach house that's in this film and all kinds of fun things when they were trying to get this put together for this release. And it was a pretty fun flick. I liked it. You get the DVD, Blu-ray in there, and then the original cover art, which is okay. Right there. I like the new one way better. Alright. Next one up is one of my favorite sets I have from them, and this is The Bride of Reanimator. Great film. I love the Reanimator series, and I'm excited because I know Vestron Video is coming out with Beyond Reanimator, I think next month in July actually, but this is the limited edition from Arrow. This one I think is out of print. I think it kind of goes for a higher price now. Bought this when it first came out though. So yeah, this is kind of one of their weirder box sets. Where it's more of that like flimsy cardboard rather than the newer stuff that they've been using. But that's the front there, the back, has the e-card attached to it. And here you get a booklet, which I believe is actually it's the comic books that are in there. Pretty cool. I haven't read any of them. And then here is, it's like a digibook style, so you get that cover. That cover, some more, and there's the discs, back side. So yeah, you get 3 disc sets. You got the R-rated, you got the unrated, and what is the other one in here? I'm not too sure. Oh, it's just the DVD. And then you get a little card in here, and then a small little booklet too that just talks about the film. This is a great release though from Arrow. I definitely enjoy stuff like this when they include all these extra little bonuses, and it makes the collector side definitely more enjoyable. And then speaking of Reanimator, the next one we have up is Reanimator. This is another one I think that is kind of harder to get right now. I've kind of seen people paying a lot of money for. I got this from Amazon when it first came out. I think I got it for like 24 bucks. It was pretty cheap. There's the back side. And then this is one of the newer ones. Like I said, it has that more sturdy cardboard to it, which I like more than like the flimsy stuff down there. And that one's like embossed too. But you got another booklet in here, which I believe is, yeah, more comics. These ones are actually in color. And then you also get another digibook style. So that's that cover. You have some of the stuff on there. And then there's that other last cover there. This is a 2-disc set, unlike the last one was 3 discs. You get the unrated cut and the integral, I think is how you say it, version, which I believe I was looking, and the integral version is, I think it was like everything that was in the unrated cut and then the R-rated cut basically all combined with some extra scenes or something. I'm not too sure. I think that's like the better version. It's like the more superior version of the film to watch, so I'm not 100% sure exactly what all comes in that, but I'm pretty sure that's like the best edition out there. In here, you got a little booklet, talks about the film. There's some film stills in there. This one actually comes with lobby cards. So you got some of the characters on there. There's the reagent. And that one. Hopefully you guys can see that stuff. I'm trying to go through these quickly. They all have the same thing on the back, just the reagent. Yeah, it's definitely another one of my favorite box sets from Arrow. I love the Reanimator series, like I said, and these are definitely beautiful releases from them. I believe this is I don't know if this is 2K or 4K scan. Let's see. Yeah, it is 4K scan. Yep. And it looks like the integral version, which is exclusive to the limited edition of this, I didn't know that. That one runs at 105 minutes compared to the unrated runs at 86 minutes. So it's like the full extended long cut of the film. Next one we got up here, guys, is the Mutilator. This is one of my first releases I got from Arrow, and I love this flick. I think I did an unboxing review on my channel a couple years ago. The slip cover is a little beat up on this one, but this is a really, really fun slasher flick. It's also known as a Fall Break, and I like the slip cover for this. It's like more of like a matte rather than like the glossy. That's the reversible cover art there, Fall Break. The song for this movie is hilarious. I love listening to it. And I think it's just the same cover art of the Mutilator. But you got 2 discs in here, DVD, Blu-ray combo pack, and of course a booklet, which just has some stills from the movie. It's in a blue case because when I first got this one, it was cracked. The case was cracked. So I need to get a replacement case. The only one I had was a blue one, so I did not have a clear case with it. But this was a 2K scan. I believe this is one of Arrow's earlier releases. I mean, well, it's 2016, so it's only like 2 years old. But this was definitely a really fun flick. Next one up, this is an interesting film called, I should have taken all these off before, Microwave Massacre. I don't know what to say about this film. It is definitely an oddball film. Pretty slow burn. I'm not a huge fan of it, super cheesy. It's about, essentially it's about this guy who is a construction worker, and every day he goes to eat his lunch on his break, and his wife packs him a lunch, and it's just terrible food that he can't even eat. And every day he comes home and she's making these terrible dinners. They have this brand new like industrial sized microwave that she's been cooking all the dinners with, and he just kind of gets fed up with it because he thinks the food's disgusting, and he just wants something simple like a sandwich. And he ends up killing her and accidentally eats her, realizing that he has a taste for humans, and starts taking people home and killing them and eating them. It sounds more exciting than it really is. I don't know. This is kind of like maybe a one-time watch for me. I might watch it again eventually, but it was pretty slow, and it's very strange. There's a scene where there's a naked woman on, like, I think it was a giant piece of bread, spreading mayo on her. It was very strange, but fun, cheesy stuff. This is one of my favorite releases from Arrow. I know I probably said this like a million times. I love Arrow stuff. They do really good stuff. Them and Scream Factory, I think I like Arrow a little bit more just because I think their quality is a little bit better. But Scream Factory does some good stuff too. But this is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This just came out from Arrow. This is a brand new 4K scan of the film, and it looks gorgeous. I watched this a few weeks ago, and they really did a good job. Redoing this and making it look really vibrant and beautiful. The new cover art on there is fantastic. I know FYE has an exclusive slip cover. Alright, I'm going to try to go through these a little bit quicker. That's the original cover there. It's a 1-disc set, Blu-ray. You get the little booklet in there. Some scenes from the film, talks about it. Next one up was another one I got at Texas Frightmare Weekend, part of the sale. This is The Initiation. This was a fun, just like sorority type film, little slasher flick. It wasn't bad, it was okay. Yeah, not much about that 1-disc set. That's basically the original cover. I'm not going to spend the time flipping it over. And this is another really nice set from Arrow. This is the House limited edition set. This comes with House 1 and 2. I know there was I think it's region free, but it might just be region B. There was another release they did that came with all of them. This is just the one I got here in the US. But yeah, you get the 2 films here. So you get House, you get House 2, and you get this hard-covered booklet. Talks about the film. It talks about all the films actually, which is kind of cool. So it even includes like 3 and 4 in there. Lots of cool pictures and stills in there. So that was a cool little bonus. These are 2K scans of the film. Yeah, 2K scans. They look really good. They're fun watches. I haven't seen the 3rd or 4th one. I've actually only seen the first 2. But yeah, this is the set I got from them. Next one up, we have a good classic, Hills Have Eyes. This is the original from Wes Craven. Really nice set. I really like the cover this is made out of. Definitely really sturdy, that harder cardboard. You get the poster in here, which is the same as the cover. Booklet, same stuff. Original cover art here. This is a 4K scan of the film. It looks really good. And then in here, you get, just a 1-disc set. And you get some lobby cards, which are actually all like just the different posters that they did all around the world, different countries. I think it's a Japanese one or something. Yeah, I'm trying to go through these quickly, guys. I know this video is really long. All right. One thing I was really disappointed I didn't get at Texas Frightmare Weekend because they didn't have it there in time was the new release of Last House on the Left. I know it's got pushed back till July, but I was really looking forward to picking that up there because I thought they were going to have it there. But I guess they're including some new stuff with it. That's why they delayed it. It comes with a soundtrack and something, I think, too. Next, I did get this at Texas as well. This is Hellraiser. The Scarlet box set. This comes with 1, 2, and 3. This was I got for a really good deal. I think on Amazon it's like 90 bucks or something. I paid 50 bucks at the Arrow booth. They had it pretty cheap. Yep, so I'll go through this quickly. Front and back. This is the first one, obviously. Next, you got the second one. Some of the Cenobites on there. I'm not the hugest Hellraiser fan. I mean, I enjoy the films. Definitely not my favorite Clive Barker films. I enjoy Nightbreed more, personally. But they're still fun watches. This is the Clive Barker Legacy, which I believe comes with some like short films or something done by Clive Barker. Some interviews and stuff on here. It kind of talks about the history of Clive Barker and how he started off with like making plays and stuff. There's Documents of Blood. I believe it just comes with some lobby cards, posters, stuff like that. If you guys want a more detailed unboxing of this stuff, I can do that another time. This is just another book here. This is called The Damnation Games. Like I said, it just talks more about Clive Barker's history of Hellraiser, all that good stuff. I'm just not going to go over all that today. Alright. Alright, this next one up is my first release I ever got from Arrow. That is Frankenhooker. This is it looks like it's a region B release, but it's actually region free. Classic film. I love this film. I just recently picked up the outer print DVD. I really love that cover art too. It's just fantastic. And then the older original style cover art there is also really, really beautiful. Inside you just get the 1-disc set, Blu-ray. Nothing else really. Just a card about some of Arrow's releases that are out there. Next one up, I actually don't think I've seen this one. I haven't seen this one, but I just recently picked it up, and I think I did a video on it recently. That is Don't Torture a Duckling. And then this is just, I think there's just a 1080p scan, so like the picture quality is not amazing, but I've heard really good things about this flick. 2-disc set, I believe, yeah. DVD, Blu-ray, booklet in there. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know it's pretty controversial, but I like that kind of stuff, so we'll check it out. Next one up is Donnie Darko. Pretty good film. I never saw the sequel to S. Darko. I have it, I believe, but I just never watched it. This is the limited edition set, which I think is also pretty tough to come across now. This one it comes in a different style. It's like these 3 hard books. So you get the director's cut, which also comes with I think it's like the letter or something. It looks like it's the letter that he gets, but it's full of lobby cards. Kind of a cool bonus. The director's cut you get on Blu-ray and DVD, I believe. Yeah, you get the director's cut on Blu-ray and DVD. I don't know why they include so many discs sometimes. I just don't feel like it's unnecessarily. And I can't get it back in there. There we go. You get the theatrical cut. Comes with the DVD, Blu-ray, and this one has the poster in there. And then you get a hardcover book. Just some stills from the movie. Talks about the history and making of the movie. You know, all that stuff that they usually include in there. But it's a good set. I love this film. It's definitely an interesting flick. Pretty creepy tone to it. Alright guys, we're getting slow. We're almost through this. I know this is a long video. Next one up is Dario Argento's Deep Red. Really good film. Classic 70s Italian horror. And this one just recently came out too. This is one of the newer limited box sets, the harder cardboard. Poster you get in here, you get some of the original cover arts. This is my preferred version here. That's the back side there. And trying not to mess this up. There You get a little booklet in here, talks about the film. Original cover right there. This is a 4K, yeah, 4K scan of the flick. Looks really good, vibrant colors. 2-disc set, Blu-ray, DVD, I believe. Actually, they're both Blu-rays. You get the original version and the export version. I think I've only seen the original version, not the export version. So, in here you get some lobby cards. I don't know if you guys can see those very well or not. I always feel like these lobby cards are so strange because it's just like the most random scenes from the flick. It's not usually even like the more notorious scenes you would see, you know, pick out. It's just random little clippets from the film, and it's just like, what? But yeah, really good, nice box set from Arrow. Good Argento film. Not my favorite, but it's definitely a good one. Next one up, this is another one I got from Texas Frightmare Weekend, part of the Arrow sale. And this is Dark Water. This is the original version, not the remake. This is region A and B. This is a high definition transfer, so it's just 1080p. It's not the 2K or 4K scan. You get the Blu-ray and DVD in there. And you get a little thing for slugs, and then a booklet for the movie. I'm not showing all the booklets, guys. Original cover art, which I think is actually really creepy looking too. Yeah, it's a pretty fun flick. It's, you know, it's definitely dark. It's kind of a slow burn. You gotta kind of sit through it, pay attention to what's going on. This is probably another one of my really favorites of the Arrow releases. This is Creepshow 2. Really good flick. I still like Creepshow 1 more, but this is definitely a really good one. I love this cover. It's like this shiny looking thing, and really good, beautiful artwork. This is a 2K scan. This is really cool because it comes with a Lost Tale of Horror, which is one of the segments that they did not film for the movie in comic book form, and it is all in color. It's about like a bowling alley, I believe, and yeah, I haven't read it yet, but it's really cool that it came with that. Original cover art, I did get signed by Tom Savini. 1-disc set, just the Blu-ray, little insert. I think it has a few pictures from the film in there. Alright, this is one I recently picked up. Believe it or not, I still have not actually even seen it, and that is the Crazies. This is George Romero, original Crazies from the 70s. This is during the time when he was trying not to make so many horror movies, even though this is still kind of horror. But you know, it was after he did Night of the Living Dead, and this is before he did Dawn. Yeah, I've heard really good things about this. I have seen the remake, which I liked. It's the newer commissioned artwork there. 1-disc set, Blu-ray, like I said, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't know it's supposed to be pretty good. It's on my watch list. I just recently picked it up, so. Next one up, this is a good film. This is Chud. I'm not going to talk too much about this film. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it. Classic flick. 2-disc set, Blu-ray, and 2 Blu-rays. You get the internal or the integral cut and the theatrical cut, which I've actually think I've only seen the theatrical cut. So, little booklet. This is a high definition transfer. So once again, older transfer. This is one I actually just watched for the first time not too long ago. And this is another one I picked up during the Arrow sale. This is Brain Damage. Pretty good flick. This I know is by the same guy that did Basket Case, and the guy from Basket Case actually makes a little appearance in here, which is a fun little scene. But I love the cover for that. Got the newer commissioned artwork on there with Elmer and him on the cover. This is a pretty funny flick, definitely cheesy. I'm almost done, guys, promise. This is another one of my favorite releases from Arrow. And I think the slipcover is kind of harder to find now, but that is Blood Rage. Really, really fun flick. This is definitely a really good slasher. Definitely worth watching around Thanksgiving time. There's not a lot of Thanksgiving movies out there, so I always make this a tradition to watch every year. This is a 2K scan. You get 3 discs in here. Some other cover art on the back. And then this is also known as, I'll show the back cover too. I think this is also known as something else at one point. Is it? I think it might be called Nightmare at Shadow Woods. I think that's the other name of the flick it was known as. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's the other cover art you're getting there. But yeah, you get 3 disc sets. So you got the Blu-ray. This comes with Nightmare at Shadow Woods on Blu-ray, which I think is the original cut of the film. And then you get the, I think this is DVD. Yeah, DVD version of the film. But yeah, if you guys have not seen this one, definitely pick it up. It is a really good slasher. Alright guys, 2 more here to go. This one I still haven't seen. This is Bloodbath. This is an older film from the 60s. I know it has Sid Haig in it. I don't know too much else from that though. Cover right there. I believe this is just kind of like a Hammer film, but 2 disc set. You get the Blu-ray of the. So I wonder if this. I don't know. Maybe this is a. It looks actually. I think this might be like an anthology or something. Yeah, I believe. I think it's a. It might be some kind of a. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know too much about this. I got it really cheap, and I haven't watched it yet. I know it's in black and white, I believe. I think it might be some kind of anthology because disc 1 comes with Operation Titan. I think this is. Portrait of Terror, Bloodbath, and Track of the Vampire. So, I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen this yet. I need to check it out. I really like that cover art. It comes with a poster of that same cover art, and then a little booklet about the film with some stills. Yeah, I might watch that tonight. I've had it for a while and I've kind of forgot about it. All right, guys, last one here, and we just kind of recently talked about this one because we were talking about brain damage, but this is the classic basket case. This is a 4K scan. It looks pretty good for an older film. This is definitely a, pretty cult classic film. I enjoy it. It's not one of my favorite films, but it's a fun watch. I can watch it every once in a while. Actually, I've never seen any of the sequels. Yeah, it's just a super cheesy fun film. There's the original cover art there. Actually, I don't know if that's the original cover. I think this is the original cover. That might be new commissioned artwork. But definitely worth watching if you guys haven't seen it. This is a good release from Arrow. I really like the slipcover for it. There's the little book for it. And that's about it. But yeah, that's about it for my Arrow collection, guys. I know this is a long video, and I thank you guys for sticking through it with me here. If there's any of these that you want to see more of, let me know. I can do more unboxing or talk more about the films. I was just trying to go through as quickly as I can. I actually wore my Arrow shirt today, so perfect fitting for that. But yeah, if you like this video, guys, give me a thumbs up down below, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys wanted to see more videos like this, let me know. I have a huge Scream Factory collection, so if you guys want to see that kind of stuff too, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video.